Welcome back to Down Up News, where we break down the stories that shock and intrigue the world. Today, we're going to dive deep into the latest allegations against Sean Diddy Combs, claims that involve a disturbing act of violence and sexual assault. A woman has come forward with accusations that Diddy assaulted her with a TV remote after she suggested he had a role in the murder of Tupac Shakur. According to the lawsuit, which was recently filed, the woman, known as Jane Doe, claims that Diddy on her came after she suggested that he may have played a role in Tupac Shakur's death. This simple suggestion reportedly enraged Diddy. In retaliation, she claims that Diddy assaulted her using a TV remote in a brutal and humiliating manner. The woman's account of the incident is horrifying. She describes how Diddy allegedly grabbed the remote in a fit of rage and used it to physically and sexually assault her, leaving her traumatized. This attack wasn't just an act of physical violence but also an act meant to degrade and punish her for suggesting his involvement in one of the biggest mysteries in hip-hop, the murder of Tupac Shakur. In the lawsuit, the woman details the events leading up to the assault. She claims that she was invited to Diddy's residence for a private conversation. The conversation took a dark turn when she brought up Tupac's murder, something that has long been a sensitive topic in the hip-hop world. Diddy allegedly flew into a rage and began verbally berating her before physically assaulting her. The most disturbing aspect of this case is the method of the assault. According to the victim, Diddy used a TV remote to violate her. The attack allegedly left her in a state of shock and pain, both physically and emotionally, as she was not only assaulted, but also silenced for daring to bring up a subject that hit too close to home. Now, let's talk about Tupac's murder and why this accusation has such a chilling resonance. Tupac was killed in a drive-by shooting in 1996, and his death remains one of the most famous unsolved murders in music history. Over the years, many have speculated about who was involved, with Diddy's name occasionally surfacing in the mix due to his rivalry with Death Row Records and its founder Suge Knight. The woman's suggestion that Diddy had a role in Tupac's death, whether true or not, seems to have triggered a deeply violent response from him. While there is no definitive proof linking Diddy to the murder, the mere mention of it allegedly led to this brutal assault, suggesting that the topic is one he doesn't take lightly. This isn't the first time Diddy has faced accusations of violence. Over the years, Diddy has been involved in multiple incidents that point to a pattern of aggression. From nightclub fights to allegations of domestic abuse, these claims paint a picture of someone who has often used his power and influence to escape real consequences. While none of these previous allegations reached the level of the current claims, they do set the stage for understanding the type of behavior that Diddy has been accused of over the years. The lawsuit filed by Jane Doe isn't just about this one incident. She claims that Diddy and his associates have a history of abuse, and this latest assault is only one part of a much larger pattern. According to her attorney, Gloria Allred, Jane Doe has been living in fear ever since the assault and only now feels safe enough to come forward due to Diddy's other legal troubles. 33 source 34 source 34 source. The lawsuit not only seeks compensatory damages for the pain and suffering Jane Doe has experienced, but also punitive damages to hold Diddy accountable for his actions. It's clear that this case has the potential to further damage Diddy's already fragile public image. This lawsuit comes at a time when Diddy is already facing multiple charges, including sex trafficking, racketeering, and transporting women for prostitution. He has been in jail since September 2024, and despite his legal team's efforts, the court has denied him bail, citing that he's a flight risk and a danger to the community. I-16 source 17 source 17. Diddy's legal team has argued that he should be allowed to await trial in his home, under strict supervision, but the courts have so far been unwilling to grant him that freedom. With these new accusations, his chances of release before trial seem even slimmer. As news of this latest lawsuit broke, social media exploded. People are divided. Some believe that these allegations are part of a broader effort to take Diddy down, while others are expressing shock and disgust over the details of the assault. One thing is clear: Diddy's reputation is under serious attack, and the public is paying attention. Some fans are standing by him, while others are distancing themselves from the once beloved music mogul. The Tupac connection only adds to the intensity of the public's reaction, as this unsolved murder still haunts the hip-hop community. Diddy's defense team has been vocal in maintaining his innocence. His attorney, Mark Agnifilo, has said that Diddy is prepared to fight these accusations head-on, claiming that the charges are false and designed to ruin his client's reputation. Agnifilo has emphasized that Diddy is eager to clear his name and is fully cooperating with authorities. But, with so many lawsuits piling up, the task ahead for Diddy's legal team is monumental. Whether or not they can successfully defend him remains to be seen, but they are certainly preparing for a long and difficult battle. Diddy has been a towering figure in the music industry for decades. From launching the careers of iconic artists to building a business empire, his impact on hip-hop is undeniable. But these recent allegations are threatening to overshadow his legacy. Can his career survive this? Can his career survive this? While some fans are willing to separate the art from the artist, others are finding it harder to support someone facing such serious accusations. The question now is whether his reputation will ever recover. As Diddy's legal battles continue, we'll keep you updated on all the latest developments. What do you think about these allegations? Do you believe there's more to the story? Or is this the fall of an icon? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on this and other breaking news. Thanks for tuning in to Down Up News, where we give you the real stories, no filter. Stay informed, stay curious. Thanks for tuning in to Down Up News, where we give you the real stories, no filter. Stay informed, stay curious, and as always, stay safe.